Hello, I'm Mark Eccleston and welcome to a packed Leicester Square for the world premiere of Lions for Lambs. And there's a bit of a buzz in the air tonight as some of the most illustrious stars in the world are about to walk down this red carpet, including Robert Redford, who also directs the film, and a certain Mr. Tom Cruise. Coming up, Tom Cruise tells me about playing the smooth Senator Jasper Irving.
He's very confident about leading, and he's very confident in his intellect and his point of view.
Robert Redford reflects on his view of America.
The American dream, in terms of the definition of my life, has gone through a whole lot of change.
Brit newcomer Andrew Garfield on his amazing big break.
Not many people get a chance to work with Robert Redford, let alone work with Tom Cruise, or let alone work with Meryl Streep, especially not all in the same movie.
Plus, we have all the happenings from the red carpet. You seem to spend so much time, more than any other star, meeting the fans and doing the autographs. Why is that important to you?
It's just fun. You know, people come out and they want to say hello, and you know, I like to talk.
I can't believe that there's as many people showed up for this. It's pretty insane. I've never been to a premiere like this.
Your first big premiere.
Yeah.
How are you coping?
My leg is shaking. My hand is kind of... Yeah, it's there as well. But I'm feeling as calm as I possibly could feel, you know.
Now, you come to take this as a world premiere in London. Why here?
Well, I feel lucky. I've never been to this film festival, but I just have a great affinity for this country, and it's actually just fortunate how it worked out.
Well, that's just a taste of the premiere, but what about the film itself? As we've seen, it boasts a top-notch cast, so here are some of them to explain to us what Lions for Lambs actually means.
I was interested in a film that was not going to be about the Iraq War. There would be plenty of films or documentaries to deal with that. What interested me was the challenges in taking a triptych, which is 3 stories, blending them into one overall point of view, which is basically, what are we going to do?
The first story takes place in Washington, where Senator Jasper Irving is giving an exclusive interview to veteran reporter Janine Roth about his new military strategy for Afghanistan.
What's the story?
It's about a new plan going into motion.
At the same time in California, idealistic college professor Dr. Malley is trying to inspire Todd, a disillusioned student. And linking these two threads is the story of Ernest and Arian, former students of Dr. Malley who are now soldiers in Afghanistan and at the sharp end of Senator Irving's new military offensive.
Was good? Roger that, sir. Rodriguez?
All up, sir.
The beauty of this story, that it's really serving it up to an audience. We're not going to tell you what to think, but we want to see if we can't clarify some of the complexities of life.
It was all right there if we had bothered to connect the dots.
It is a film about making the right choices, but it's also a film about how easy it is not to make a choice at all. Just to go to a dinner party and bark about what you think politically. This buddy, this is this person's fault, and not do anything about it yourself. That's what it's about.
It's an anti-apathy film. It's a film that says, think, do something, react. We're all part of the problem, and we all are part of what can be a solution.
This is your guy, right?
It's not my guy.
He goes right to you, he asks you the questions, he's handing you an exclusive.
It's propaganda, and we don't have to broadcast everything that the government wants us to, do we?
No, we broadcast news.
There was one night in particular where I was looking for my college football game and passed a CNN report about a Humvee that had flipped into, again, I can't remember if it was the Tigris or the Euphrates, and 4 or 5 soldiers died. They drowned. I couldn't turn the channel fast enough. because I didn't want that story or those details to kind of interfere with the fact that I had pizza and beer at a football game that I had to watch. Quite literally, that next morning I sat down and started writing, and it was my way to try and exercise some of that guilt that I felt, and try and kind of add that to the debate, and maybe make some people who see the movie aware of that in themselves.
This is a film that I have yet to hear anyone who's seen it who doesn't want to go out and talk about it. And it can be incendiary with some people, but we'll see.
Will you step up when you need it, or will you just let the other people do the lifting for you?